everyone, it's Little Blue and you're listening to my podcast, aka Little Blue, on a date that only comes around once every 4 years. And that, of course, is the 29th of February because it's a leap year. So, yeah, usually there's only 28 days. And I must admit, I nearly turned my calendar over this morning thinking it was March. And nope, it's still February. So, happy birthday to anybody who is a leap year baby. Love to hear how you're celebrating it, aka littleblue@gmail.com. Drop me an email. Also, be very interested to see how you celebrate it. Because I think, personally, I would count my birthday as the 1st of March, but then if the 1st of March fell on a Monday, and you could have a weekend day, it'd probably be better to celebrate it on the 28th. So I'd love to hear what you do and what your traditions are and stuff like that. But yes, we have spent our day. This morning we went down to a local kids cinema club thing. Local cinema basically run a kids club every Saturday, give you cheaper tickets, and it's just aimed at children, so it's slightly noisier, and if you're an adult that doesn't want kids around, you can avoid it. But they were previewing a movie that's not actually out till next week today, so we went to see Onward, which is the new Disney Pixar movie, and it is really great. It's really lovely. It's been written by the same people that wrote Toy Story 4 and Coco, and it's basically magic has phased out, and all these mythical creatures that we see sort of from the stories, like elves and manticores and unicorns and all of that, they now live in sort of like our world. So there aren't really any humans around, but they're living as we do, and magic is sort of a thing of the past. And then this young boy whose father passed away before he was born gets left something from his father for when he turns 16, and they get this wizard staff and go on a bit of a quest, and it's just a lovely old school Disney Pixar type movie. And it's funny, it's really funny, it's moving, so moving in places. It's got like proper family values, it's got fun for the kids. Baby Blue was absolutely wetting herself at times, and it's just makes you just want to cuddle each other. It's just an all-round great family movie, and it is perfect for every age group. It really is. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm in my 30s. Baby Blue enjoyed it, and she's a preschooler. There's no really scary bits that would scare the little kids. It's just, yeah, really great movie. It's due to come out next week, so highly recommend it. Honestly, go see it, because it's just great movie. So that's how we spent our morning. We then were going to go to the park, but the wind picked up something rotten, so it was a case of we went to the library, read some books, and then sort of popped to the shops and then popped home. Baby Blue was brilliant today though. We went out without the buggy and she walked everywhere. She was a good girl going around Lidl. So yeah, it's been a really nice day, a nice mummy-daughter day, which is what she told me she wanted today. So thankfully. But if you saw my Instagram post, from the second we left the cinema, she did not stop making noise. So she was either singing, talking, muttering to herself, or just like literally making up sounds, just random sounds. And I was sat here at one point and I just felt like my head was going to explode. I went into the bedroom, she'd follow me in there, and I'd just be like, blah, 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 blah. So, oh my word. I was just craving silence, which is just crazy. But all in all, it's been a really great day. And our little Lent challenge that we started to be more kind and more positive throughout Lent, 40 days of kindness, today came from Baby Blue. So we're walking to the cinema and there is some traffic lights, push button traffic lights, and we wait for the red light to go, the cars stop, the green man comes, we cross over the road, normal stuff. And as we cross the road, Baby Blue will always wave and thank the cars. Now, this is just something I've encouraged her to do when we're crossing at like a zebra crossing, or if a car has let us cross, when there's not traffic lights. And then I was literally just getting ready to say to her, oh, you don't have to do that because they have to stop anyway because it's a red light. And I thought to myself, why shouldn't we thank them? Yes, they're following the rules. Yes, it's illegal to go through a red light, but why not thank them? Why not wave at them and smile at them, brighten up their day? Because all of the cars that she waved at today, the driver, the passengers, all smiled and waved back. And even if it's just for a little minute or so, as they have that little interaction, it cheers people up. It makes people smile. It reminds people of the innocence and beauty of youth. And it just sort of made me think, do you know what? Yes, small, tiny things like that should be thanked. Everything should be thanked. We should be grateful because life itself is a gift. And all the teeny tiny little bits, the little positivities, the little traits of people that collate together and just make us happy, it's worth it, isn't it? It just, if you're going to add to it, add to it. So pay a compliment, say thank you, hold the door open for someone, pick something up if someone has dropped something. If you see someone struggling with a bag, don't just stand and watch them. Offer to help them. Even if they don't want your help, you've offered. And that in itself can mean the world to someone because they're not alone in their struggle. Does that make sense? So yeah, it was another one of those situations where just innocence and literal thinking has just blown my mind. Because I guess as adults, you're so busy hustling and bustling all day long, and you've got this stress and that stress, and you've got to be at this place at that time and get this deadline sorted and make sure this bill is paid and that bill is paid. You're always focusing on the bigger picture. And then when somebody actually does highlight one of the little teeny tiny details like that, it's kind of mind-blowing, but it's beautiful mind-blowing. So yeah, today was about remembering how to say thank you, basically, and helping other people and considering other people and just enjoying life and appreciating the gift of life. So yeah, there we go. So that was my Lent thing. I'm still haven't eaten a Kit Kat chunky. I haven't bought any. I have wanted to as well, but I still haven't done it. Baby Blue hasn't had any baked beans. To be honest, I don't think she likes baked beans, but that was her choice to give it up. What did we have? Oh, we had noodles. I had chicken chow mein today for dinner. And I made Baby Blue some chicken nuggets because she doesn't like the chicken that comes with chicken chow mein, like you know what I mean. So she had chicken nuggets and chicken chow mein, and I had chicken chow mein and duck spring rolls. And she was looking at my spring rolls, and I was like, you won't like them. Oh, yes, Mummy, I want one. I want one. I gave her half of one of the spring rolls. She ate a bite. It's like, oh, that's really nice. So left it on her plate. She then brought the rest of it to me going, I don't like the middle bit. So she picked all the duck out of it and just ate the crispy roll bit. So I just had all these bits of shredded duck to eat, which is not bad because it's yummy, but why don't they listen? Why don't they listen? Yes, so tonight here in the UK, we've got another storm. Is this the third or fourth weekend of storms? This one's a lovely Spanish storm. It is storm. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Is it Jose? I think they're calling it Jose or something like that. It looks like George spelt with a J, basically, because we were calling it Storm George for ages. But the Spanish got in there. It's meant to be Storm Ellen, but the Spanish got in there and named it before we did. So it's got a different name. But whoever it is, whatever this storm is, it's not fun. It's blowing. It's going to be flooding places. It's going to be, damaging things and knocking trees down. And please, 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 if you are in an area that has got weather warnings, if you're already flooded and things like that, please be safe. Please Please, please, please stay safe. Don't do anything silly. Follow the advice of the emergency services and just look after yourself and your loved ones, because some of the things that you've read over the last weeks, like somebody decided to go swimming in the sea and of course they lost their life. And yeah, we've walked along the high street here and Baby Blue was walking along just a very narrow sort of pathway. It wasn't even that high up, it was a little bit raised. And this massive gust of wind just knocked her off her feet and she fell over. I've had it where I've been walking home in the wind and rain. She's got the rain cover over her, and this gust of wind has literally lifted the buggy off two wheels, so one side of the buggy, and nearly tipped over, and I've had to catch it. So it's just scary. It is really scary, and I know there are parts of the UK like Wales and the Northwest that are just devastated by it. Just completely devastated by it. So please look after yourself. If you have lost your home, so much love. And if you know of any charities that are taking donations, whether that's financial or clothes donations or whatever, like furniture, etc., please let me know. Drop me an email, aka.littleblue@gmail.com, because if I can help spread that word for you, I really, really want to. I've got a very dear friend, he's in Wales, and I know his town was devastated by Storm Dennis. So I'm just thinking of him constantly and his little family, and I just hope that everybody's safe, everybody's well. It's such a tricky time at the moment, isn't it? There's so much going on with these storms, and parts of the world having the forest fires and volcanoes and earthquakes, and then coronavirus as well. So it's a very tricky time, and my advice to everybody is please look after yourselves, look after your loved ones, and stay safe. We all have to be sensible. There is no being reckless, because in being reckless when something like an illness is going round can just kill people. And obviously with coronavirus, it is only affecting certain brackets of people, so elderly people with weakened immune systems, etc. But by you getting it and going out with it, you could then give it to somebody that does have one of those conditions, and that's where the danger lies. It isn't necessarily life-threatening to you, so don't then just think, well, it's not life-threatening to me, I don't care if I get it. You still have to try to just stop it and, prevent it from spreading. That's the main thing. Anyway, I hope you all have had a great day. I hope you've all got something to look forward to this weekend. I've been sat here watching my Saturday night TV, because right now I'm really loving Saturday night TV. It's really, really great. The Greatest Dancer, absolutely loving Lily and Joseph, but I think out of everyone, it's between Harrison, who I think is an amazing dancer, and Michael and Javita, because they are honestly, they are something else. They are next level above everyone. They are just flying their own flag. It is just incredible. And the Strictly bosses need to get them on board in some respect, because they're incredible. Or they just go off and do something on their own, not Strictly related, because they are that good. They are just so amazing. I definitely pay to go and see them. Amazing. So Greatest Dancer. I've been watching The Voice, and I've just watched a crime documentary about a children's author that went missing and her murder. So I need to stop listening to podcasts like that and watching programs like that, because I do it before I go to sleep. I have weird dreams. It's a stupid idea, but I did it anyway. Anyway, time for me to say goodbye and get some kit, because I'm really, really exhausted. But take care of yourselves. Be sensible in this awful, awful weather. Stay dry, stay warm, look after each other, and have a good one. Take care.